It's April 8th, and I'm going to work on another project. So I start a lot of projects, um, but I have finished my Unity tutorial season 1, and I finished Octopus. So I feel like I give myself permission to start like 8 other projects. Um, I was working on this productivity app, and I'm going to actually stop because I got a project that I thought of that I'm going to do in a week. And it's going to be Magic Answers, like a Magic 8 ball. And on the website, you're going to be able to type in um, your question into the magic answer, and the website's going to give you the magic answer, and then it's going to show on a database people's unique IDs, their question, and the date of when they asked the question. Okay, so I'm going to chronicleize me working on this project, because specifically this project I believe I can do within 1 week, and I'm going to use Firebase, and it's going to be a great learning experience to hook everything up and get something working. I guess it's like a RESTful API on a website, and um, working with a database is like really paramount to apps, right? So my next action here is that I'm gonna make this Magic Answers project, and I'm gonna hopefully do it within 7 days, okay? And I was like, this is interesting C# code. And then I went online and I found someone else, this teacher of computer science, who made their own Magic 8 ball, which was much simpler C# coding using breaks. And I was like, wow, this guy did the same exact thing with like half the code. And in my mind, the code made more sense to me. And I thought that was just so interesting. And so it's going to be, pseudo random generator within Unity. It's going to randomly pick answer from this list and then assign it to your question in the database, and then display that, and then hopefully you'll be able to search your unique identifier. I went on the Firebase GitHub and I grabbed the database. Now that I had some more knowledge about what I was been doing months ago, and I learned that day, and then I went on the Firebase GitHub and grabbed the database sample, okay? And I grabbed the database sample, and then it had this GUI thing, which completely confused the hell out of me 5 months, 6 months ago when I first learned it, and that's what made me stop, is the GUI. And now I'm looking back at it, I'm like, I got this. So for hours, I was there at my desk. I just started like cleaning this code and taking out this GUI, and making my own. So I was hooking up my own text and text field within Unity, and it was really cool experience, like cleaning up someone else's code and fixing it, and then after like 2 hours I didn't have any more red errors, and I was thinking to myself like, well, it's not working, the code isn't hooked up, but I cleaned it up somehow. Firebase GitHub used C# in many different ways. They use different C# stuff, and I'm comparing the two. I have both side to side open, and they do the same task but with different code. So I'm studying what's the difference. Like, did the Google people know C# so much better? And I'm going to do this database, and it's a very simple database with three columns. So this is my DevBlog. I'm going to wrap it up here, and I'll see you in the next one.